Okay, one more time. I'm gonna try and do this one more time without messing up the video. Hey, I'm back with another video, and this one's gonna be about the O and the P. If you guys haven't seen the O and the P yet, go to my previous videos, which I'll put the link in the description because it wasn't last video. It was like 8 months ago. So I pretty much made an O and a P line 8 months ago that I was talking about. That's pretty cringe that no one's gonna use. Pretty much just going between Queens to the Bronx in Co-op City / Eastchester. I'll talk about this T line later. I'll talk about the B and D line while I'm talking about the O and the P because that was actually also planned. I'll talk about the F line later. I'll talk about the 3 and the 4 later, and obviously the 2 and the 5, and obviously this right here. So, on the P, instead of the O just terminating at Howard Beach JFK Airport, it's going to go to 116th, where it's going to replace the S between Broad Channel and 116th, where the S is going to go from 116th to Mount Avenue. So, yeah. Now for the... Wait, if I said the O and the P, I apologize. This is just the P line. This portion between 116th and Howard Beach is just the P line because the O terminates at Howard Beach. So, literally, the stops between Hillside Avenue are the same. I just changed the routes up just a little bit. The stops up a little bit. 84th Road, Union Turnpike, 75th Avenue, Jewel Avenue, 65th Avenue, Booth Memorial Avenue, Labrador Mulberry Avenues, Cherry Avenue, which is literally Cherry Avenue, Flushing Main Street, Northern Boulevard, 32nd Avenue, Wellits Point Boulevard, which I accidentally put up there, 20th Avenue, 14th Avenue, and Parsons Boulevard Whitestone Bridge. It's not going to go via the Whitestone Bridge, but it's just going to go somewhere to the nowhere part of the Bronx that pretty much no one uses. So, it's just like a transfer point. Now we have... I was still thinking if I should put the yard here near the Eastchester or Gun Hill bus depots, or if I should put it in Spring Creek, which I don't know about that. Putting a yard in Spring Creek is just rebuilding the park into train yards instead. Which then again, it's gonna have to use that, the flood protection thing because it's like right next to the water. So I don't want to do that. Anyways, Cross Bronx Expressway, which it's called Collin Park. No, Bruckner Boulevard, Tremont, Westchester, St. Teresa Avenue, Collin Parkway, and then Baychester Avenue. For the B and the D, is going to be extended from Norwood to 05th. Same with the B, which is going to be extended from Bedford Park Boulevard to go to Norwood to 05th, and then Gun Hill Road on a regular daily basis. And then it's going to go on a regular daily basis. It doesn't run on the weekends still, but during rush hours, it gets extended via the D to Eastchester. So here we have the Gun Hill Road Station. I don't even know what to call this. Gun Hill Road on the 2 and the 5 at White Plains. Boston Road. Then we have Seymour Avenue, Bartow Avenue, Baychester. What did I name this? Oh God, that's bad. That's kind of bad. I have to rename this stop. Alright, seems legit. Ash Loop. Also, if I should put the O and the P / the B and the D on Baychester Avenue, let me know about that because I realize how weird it would be for it to go all the way on the other side of all the way on the other side of nowhere. But then the terminal is pretty much just going to be Connor Street, Co-op Boulevard, Connor Street, and this stop right here is Carver Loop, I guess. With like the lowest amount of people using it daily, just 200, which is kind of sad. I received the B minus. I cried. Now next up we have the T. So the T is pretty much just gonna be extended to oh wait, I just realized that it can't be. Basically, the B is gonna have to get extended to thing. It's gonna have to be extended to. So it'll have to be extended to Co-op City because the T is going to be using that track right there to terminate. Then it stops at Norwood 205 on a lower level, like a new lower level station. Webster Avenue, Bedford Park Boulevard, East 194th Street, 189th Street, 183rd, 180th, back on the 3rd Avenue line. Oh, and fun fact, this is like literally right under 3rd Avenue. So if you don't know what the 3rd Avenue L is, it used to be, before 1975, they used to have 3rd Avenue L, which obviously was demolished. So instead of it being the 3rd Avenue L, it's just basically underground. So, yeah. Tremont Avenue, Claremont Parkway, 169th Street, 163rd. No, Boston Road. 157th Street, 149th right here, 138th. It's like the old part where the 2 and the 5 used to connect to the 3rd Avenue L at 149th Street on 3rd Avenue. And then we have 138th, Grand Concourse. Just like the originally planned proposal for the 2nd Avenue subway to go to via 125th Street, which was Phase 2A, I think. And Phase 2B was supposed to send it to the Bronx via Concourse, but I decided to, cheese it a little bit. So it's pretty much just connecting with all the lines between 125th. Nothing, like hard to believe. It's just simple stops. And the rest down there is just 2nd Avenue. It's just the 2nd Avenue subway. I didn't change anything about that. The BQX, I just used the 2016 model because here's the thing about the BQX. They have proposed a BQX, which means like it's like a light rail, the Brooklyn, Queens, whatever. I don't even know what that is. And when I heard of it, I was already saying that was like very cringe because here's the thing. The BQX is literally the east side of the G line, and it's just be replaced by the G and Astoria because nobody uses the G line as frequently. It's still used though. It's still used a lot, but it's only 4 cars. So if it's like a low populated area, who's gonna use the BQX? And plus, it's a light rail. Why spend so much money for a light rail that's not even in a good populated area? If you want to make a light rail, make it somewhere in this area where it's like no subways and stuff. Do that because Manhattan, we don't need a light rail in Manhattan. It's already good enough. Look at it. Look at Manhattan, bro. Look at it. So yeah. Now for the 2 and the 5, I just pretty much sent it to Kings Plaza, Mill Basin, Kings Plaza. We have Utica, Flatbush Avenues, Avenue N, Kings Highway, Avenue J, and Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn College, where it then goes via Flatbush Avenue and so on so. Now for the 3 and the 4. After New Lots Avenue, it goes via Linden Boulevard, which, here's the thing I accidentally did again. It's supposed to go like, you see these tracks right here where the yard is? It's supposed to go down there and then up via Linden Boulevard, but I didn't do that. That was a mistake. So then it has Fountain Avenue, which is right here. So it remains above ground into Elders Lane. Then North Conduit Avenue. Causeway Boulevard, Rockaway Boulevard, Express Stop. Forgot to mention the splits into 4 tracks. This is 111, Lefferts Boulevard, 128th Street, Van Wyck Expressway, Inwood Street, Sutton Boulevard, Guy R. Brewer Boulevard, and Merrick Boulevard. So that's the 2 and the 3 extension, the 3 and the 4 extension. This X line is pretty much just a shuttle between. It's just a shuttle between Staten Island and Coney Island. It's basically that's all it is. Just a shuttle. Because I don't know what to say for this. It's most likely going to be underground due to the fact that it's most likely going to be underground, or it's just going to have to connect at Bay 50th Street to go here, or at least connect to the Coney Island yard so it can get. But here's the thing: if it's underground, it's not going to have any sort of connection to any subway line except the R, which is going to be kind of inconvenient. So it might as well have some sort of connection to the Coney Island yard at Bay 50th Street, just for the heck of it, or the D right here. So yeah, Gravesend, 20th Avenue, 26th Avenue, I think. Yes, 26th Avenue. Bay Parkway, 18th Avenue. What the frick? Oh, Bay 8th Street, Bay 8th Street. I was so confused for a second. Bay 8th. I hate this. Bath Beach, 86th Street. Dyker Beach Park. And the rest of the stops, they're pretty much explanatory for the rest of the stops. The F is just Hillside Avenue extended. It's just Hillside Avenue extended like they were supposed to, because they actually have two low. They have, like, the part where they terminate. They were supposed to be an extension, but they didn't do that because, that's clearly just how the MTA was. They faced the Great Depression, ruining everything. No R to Staten Island, no F to Queens Village. So I just pretty much just brought that back. Instead of this being Jamaica 179th, that is now 179th Street Midland Parkway. Then 188th Street, local stop. 197th Street, local stop. Francis Lewis Boulevard, express stop, which is going to have no express trains, unfortunately. 212th Street, local stop, and obviously the express stop. It's the last stop, anyways. Springfield Boulevard. That's what it is. Springfield. Yeah. I pretty much covered it all up. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment what you think about it, and I'll see you guys later.